Hey guys, it's Will from Potato Strong. I get a bunch of questions through email, and I just thought I would go through them and answer them in case anybody else had some similar questions. So I had a question that somebody's not losing weight and they say they're only eating 800 to 1,000 calories a day, no bread, no flour, no oil. They do sports and they walk a lot. Do you have any idea? In general, somebody who's eating 800 calories is not going to be overweight. It's actually quite low. And so I'm always skeptical when I get these types of emails because it's really hard to track calories, and people might eat 800 if they for a day if they really restricted themselves, but the next day or a week later they might eat a lot. And a lot of times they might not tell me that, and they'll even send me like, this is what I ate today, and I'm like, well, did you eat that exact meal every day for the last few months? I mean, there's usually different meals. There could be restaurants and things. So generally speaking, I'm pretty skeptical if somebody's eating 800 to 1,000 calories that they're going to be overweight. Everyone has different caloric requirements, but if somebody's active, walks and sports, and even like a short female that's 5 feet tall and middle aged, it's going to be more than 800 calories. So I'm pretty skeptical. So my general advice is always to focus on the food, and so that would be a starch-based diet with non-starchy veggies and some fruit. If they get into troubles and they're really strict with that, you can reduce the starches. You can like to 50% of your plate, eat more non-starchy veggies. And obviously you want to cut out the higher calorie foods, the bread, any flour-based products, nuts and stuff like that, assuming you're not doing any of that. In my opinion, that's fairly rare to get a situation where somebody, because I mean there's always social events, restaurants, and gatherings and snacks and junk food, and it's really hard to track calories too. Like if you really, you could weigh some things, but even then it's not really going to be super accurate. And then trying to figure out how much you burned. I mean, your body uses a certain amount, your basal metabolic rate. So I try to be helpful with these people and give them some advice, but it's really hard to know when you don't track every single thing that somebody eats. But like I say, I'm fairly skeptical of that. That's really what somebody is eating, because at that rate they'd be starving themselves pretty much. If you have any questions, feel free to post them here or on my Facebook page, or send me on my website, potatostrong.com. I've got a contact page. You can send me an email there as well. And if you need help, definitely check out my website for recipes. I've got a couple of programs. I've got a recipe guide and a starch diet guide program that goes through all my best tips and advice, and check that out. Also, sign up for my quick start guide, which is some recipes and some advice to get you going if you're new to a starch diet. I've got this free quick start guide on my website, potatostrong.com, that you can check out. All right, guys, I hope that helps you, and we'll talk to you later.